What's up, guys? So I got a couple things in today, so let's get into it. So this first one kind of caught me off guard a bit. I don't think I got a shipping notification, but I've put together what it is, so let's get right into it. I just noticed it has one of those fun to use pull tabs on it, so I'll see if the nah, it's just gonna fall apart. Always find it satisfying to rip these when they rip good, but sometimes they just kind of fall apart like that. Oh well. Pull the record out, then, as I usually do. No extra stickers or anything of interesting like that, but what I got is from Tyler Keith and the Apostles, Hell to Pay. So like a lot of bands, artists, etc., this is one that I discovered live maybe 2 or 3 months ago, somewhere in that ballpark. Describe it as rockabilly. As with a lot of artists that have multiple albums out, I usually hold back on immediately buying something just because, like, I don't know what songs are on what albums. But I really like the song Ghost Rider, which is on this. I believe this is the most recent, maybe, or at least one of the most recent. Let's see if I can find a year on here when it was released. I'm not seeing any. But yeah, I believe this is a fairly new album. Yeah, not seeing any year on here other than established 2018 for the record label Black and White, but it's on black vinyl. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, so this next album you may have heard me reference in some of my videos a few times because I've been waiting for it for a very long time. So let's finally get this one open. I think the pre-order for this went up like about a year ago. So yeah, it's been a good minute waiting on this. Looks like this one does have a bonus sticker, but it is, of course, Me Without You's Live Volume 2. So Me Without You did break up a pretty decent while ago. Feels like it's approaching the 10-year anniversary of that breakup, but I don't keep up with time like that. It's definitely not the 10-year anniversary because I remember they were still touring, in the late stages of the pandemic, when everybody had to wear masks and venues had to cut their capacity by like half or whatever. But I'm not gonna say time flows kind of weird like that, but either way, they are broken up, but they're doing a trilogy of live albums, so this was the second one, and one of the reasons why it was so frustrating waiting on this, if you keep up with me well, you know that I like to do like year-end reviews of like all the music that was released during that period, and normally I do like all the oddball releases that aren't like full-length albums. I include like live albums, EPs, soundtracks, all those kind of oddball things. I usually put all those in like its own separate category, but last year I decided to kind of split it up even further, so I did a video specifically for EPs, a video specifically for soundtracks, and then I was going to do one for live albums. I've been wanting to do live albums all because of this album. But yeah, it is finally here. The last one that they did was really good, so I have high expectations for this. So this will probably be either my number one or number two. And yeah, obviously the other one is also going to be number one or number two. So it has a pretty good amount going on with the packaging. So let's just start with the vinyl. I remember their color options. I think last time I screwed up and accidentally ordered the wrong color that I wanted. And I don't really remember this being the color that I wanted. So I don't know if they changed it up or if I screwed it up again. But you know what? Those type of details don't really matter that much to me. I mean, I do love colored vinyl, but you know, it's not a make or break situation for me, you know. Okay, I'll show you the second disc, even though it should look about the same. Obviously, you know, it's a mix, so it's not a carbon copy, but I mean, if you've seen one, you kind of know the idea of what's going on with it. So they put like labels and shit over it to kind of like cover up spoilers, because like they kind of want this to like be like a true, like, feel like a live experience, like in the sense like you don't even really know what songs they're gonna play, even though personally I like to look up on the internet what their recent set list are. Some artists will recycle the same set list throughout the tour, some of them don't, but even if they don't, you can still get a pretty decent idea of it. That's what I like to do, so they kind of covered up all of the writing credits, because it kind of gives you some hints of it. Josh Scoggin from Chariot 68, he was in Norma Jean for a hot minute. He makes a guest appearance when they do Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste. Comes with some printed sleeves. I don't remember the back of the sleeves being like this in the last one, but looks like it has kind of mixing notes for their live show, so that's a cool detail to have. And then it also has this little goodie baggie with it, so let's get into it. Huh. That's very interesting. I don't know if this is handwritten or printed or what, but you actually have a paper plate with a set list written on it. That's pretty cool. I think this is pre-printed on there, but it's still a really cool detail. I'm not sure I'm going to package it, maybe just like slip it in the gatefold, because I'd like to keep it with the album, you know. And then they said that this was like actually the reason why it took so long to ship. They're trying to put together this book for it, which is basically a illustrated autobiography of life on the road. And honestly, there's not a whole lot to it. That's why I feel kind of disappointed that this little thing delayed it by a full year. But yeah, it's here now, so but yeah, probably sometime this week I'll be doing a live album review for everything from last year. So I was planning on going to the show tonight. I highly doubt I will, because I'm normally asleep right now, and yeah, I'm struggling to sleep, and you know, it's such a long drive for me to get out there, so if I'm not sleeping, I typically just cancel my plans, which really sucks. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I get, after this, I'm probably gonna try to go to sleep, and if somehow I get, you know, brief but high quality Z's, you know, I might make a trip out to Pensacola for a show, but I don't think I will. I think there's a show next Friday with Grave Chorus, and there's another band I like, Blight. But Fridays are in general kind of 50-50 for me, just because that's my first day off. Usually I'm really tired those days too, so maybe I'll make it. Next show that I'm particularly making a strong effort to go to, though, is going to be the 4th of July show at Alabama Music Box. Galactic Engineers finally coming back down from Birmingham, and the Fuckless, so that's going to be a really good show. I'm really looking forward to that one, so think I got something else coming in maybe Monday, so I'll have a video for that. Yeah, I'll see y'all for the next one.